Hey, what's up, State Champs Nation? We are coming to you from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Why are we at Soaring Eagle? Well, that's because it is the 50th iteration of the MHSBCA Baseball Coaches Convention. And I've got Dan Cimini here from University Liggett. And Coach, first off, just so people can kind of get a feel, what is a coaches convention and why is everybody here?
Well, we're here, for all the coaches in the state of Michigan to get together, reconvene, camaraderie, get to know each other, pick each other's brains, and we're always learning about baseball and listening to some great speakers that are going to tell us about the game of baseball, whether it's hitting, pitching, the mental game, building a program. It's a great opportunity to get together and keep learning and keep bettering ourselves as coaches.
Yeah. State Champs is really proud to be partnered with the baseball coaches. We've done this for a few years now, and we'll have our extra innings show back this spring, and then we'll also have our In the Dugout segments where we get an opportunity to talk with several baseball coaches throughout the course of the year. We've got some new Hall of Famers this year.
Yes, every year we get about 4 or 5 new Hall of Famers, and their plaques go up on the wall at Comerica Park, so it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to be recognized at our Major League Baseball stadium at Comerica.
That's right, and so each and every week we'll make sure that throughout the course of the season we'll have each one who is going into the Hall of Fame, we'll have an interview with them and kind of get their background, their story, and of course, some of the reasons of why they've been elected into the Hall of Fame. So this is an opportunity for us to do a little hot stove, right? We're in January here. Let's talk some high school baseball here. We've got in our hot little hands the preseason rankings, Dan, have come out. No surprise, Orchard Lake St. Mary's at the top of Division I. I had an opportunity to chat with Coach Petrie. Really something special what he's been able to do over there.
Oh, it's amazing. They've won, I think it's 66 straight games, going for the record that Homer has, the national record. But to be that consistent and do the things that they've done in the last 2-3 years, it's amazing. It's an honor to be able to compete with them in the same division. I think we're going to get them this year. Matt, don't be mad at me, but we're right there with them. But what a great program, and he does a great job, and they've had great players there.
Yeah. And speaking of great players, Brock Porter now, it looks like he's going to spend some spring training with the bigs, from what I understand, at least to get his feet wet.
He's a special talent. We had to go up against him 3 different times in the last couple of years, and hitting a 95, 98 mile an hour fastball is not easy. So he's going to do special things. I expect him to be in the bigs sooner than later. Yeah,
and they've got obviously some talent coming back. What are some of the teams maybe that stand out to you here when you take a look at this year's poll? And by the way, if you go to mhsbca.org, you can check out the full rankings.
Yeah. Well, in Division I, Northville, great program. Coach Kostreba is a good friend of mine. He's on the board. They've got some really good talent. Dante Nori is going to Mississippi State. Very good talent. So they're going to be really strong. Brother Rice is going to be really tough. Brother Rice has got great players, good coach. They've been there every year. But this year they're extremely talented. So I expect Brother Rice to do some things in Division I. Grosse Pointe North. Grosse Pointe North was in the finals last year, gave Orchard Lake everything they could get.
They did.
They returned all their pitching. The Hill brothers, Arsenal, great group of kids. So I'm expecting big things from them too. Division III, Algonac's got a really good pitchers going to Michigan. Detroit Edison is Detroit Edison. They've been very good last 3, 4, 5 years. Coach Brown does a great job with them. Blissfield, West Catholic, they're all going to be there. I go to Division IV, Marine City Cardinal Mooney. Coach Rice does a really good job with them. We played them the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Really good job.
Yeah,
Beale City. Brad Ancliffe is back, Hall of Famer, a good buddy of mine. He's back at Beale City now.
Okay.
They're going to be knocking on the door. Royal Oak Shrine, very good in our area. Decatur, they've been great. So it's really good teams. Division II. We moved up to Division III.
Yeah, you guys just seem to, whether it's Division III, you played in Division I a while.
I'll be honest with you. I want to play the best, and I want to challenge our guys. We could stay in Division III, but I could challenge anybody in this country probably. I don't think there's any team that's been number 1 in Division I, 2, 3, and 4 in the last 10 years. So it's been pretty fun. So I'm excited to play different teams.
Division II is strong.
Very strong. I mean, I look at New Boston Huron. They got 2 great pitchers that I've coached against. Stevensville Lakeshore got another great pitcher that I coached.
Yeah,
great coach, great team. Bay City, John Glenn, look out for them. I coach a couple of those kids that are on that team, but they've got some perennial great college baseball players that play on that team. Grand Rapids Christian has been there. They've been there last year. Country Day is always strong. So Division 2 is very good. Richmond, Scotty Evans does a phenomenal job there. So I'm excited to be in Division 2. I'm excited to be able to play teams that I haven't played before and compete against teams I haven't competed against in the playoffs. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be great for our guys. We've got 6 seniors that are chomping at the bit. They're playing Division 1 college baseball, so they want to try to push themselves in Division 2 also. So these are preseason polls. They don't mean anything.
Right.
They're great to talk about and have a little dialogue, but at the end of the year, it's who's standing at the end that's important. But these are great. They come out every week, and they're fun to talk about.
What's the highlight of this convention?
The highlight of this convention is talking with coaches, getting to see coaches from across the state, whether it's UP, whether it's down in the Detroit area, whether it's on the west side of the state, learning from them, talking to them, building relationships. I don't think there's a team on this list in all 4 divisions that we haven't played, that I don't know who the coaches are. And that's the camaraderie and to learn and pick each other's brains and just be together for a couple days. And
well, I'll tell you what, we're looking forward to the baseball season getting going again. It's going to be another doozy. And again, I think the health of baseball in Michigan, as far as a player perspective, it's as strong as it's ever been. Do you agree?
Oh, it's as strong as it's ever been. We've got nationally ranked kids. We've got kids across the state that are going to get drafted. They're on MLB draft boards. They're all signing and committing to Division I schools from across the country. It's not just in the state of Michigan. So nationally, we're starting to make a name for ourselves as a state, and our kids are making a name for themselves across the country nationally, whether it's Perfect Game or PBR or wherever.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the biggest testament was out with the fact we had to have 2 All-Star games last year just to get all that opportunity because there's so much good talent out there.
Well, it's great to be able to get a lot of these kids that are maybe at smaller schools that haven't had a chance to play at Comerica. They have a chance now to play in the All-Star game and go on and do great things and have those memories as a player and have their families be a part of it, which is amazing.
Well, Coach, State Champs is celebrating 20 years this year as an organization, and boy, I
was with you the very first year. It was great.
You were, and boy, it seems like you've been on this journey with us from the beginning, and it's really been great. And guys like you, make our job a lot of fun. And so thanks for everything that you do, and we appreciate the coaches, and we're excited for baseball season.
Absolutely, and thanks for everything you guys have done and State Champs has done for the state of Michigan. We appreciate it. Us as coaches appreciate it. That's why we're partnering with you guys, because we love what you do and you get great exposure for our players.
All right. It's a great team effort all the way around. So that's it from here at Soaring Eagle Casino. We're going to see you in baseball season in just a few short months.